Hi, Rob Linhart here in the Hazel's Wine Department, bringing you Sunday specials for March 23rd and 24th.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.
It's an all-red lineup this week, and we are going to start in Argentina. This is the 2015 La Madrid Reserva Bonarda. Now, if you've never heard of Bonarda, you could be forgiven for that. Up until a few decades ago, though, Bonarda was easily the most widely planted red grape in Argentina. It has now been massively surpassed by Malbec. But this is a great opportunity to get introduced to what has long been a mainstay red grape in Argentina. And what we're going to get here is a rock-solid example. This is a Reserva bottling, and we're going to get really nice depth here. I got still some really nice, fresh, black cherry, blackberry fruits going on in here. Nice little note of damp earth. As it gets on the palate, there was a bit of a mineral streak running through. Little bit of spice sneaking through as well. Great concentrated core in this wine. This is an easy drinking, polished, round, very silky wine. Really approachable table red. If you're looking to get into what's a bit of an off-the-beaten-path grape these days, this is a great place to start. We're heading to California now. We've got two wines from the same producer. This is Crane Family Vineyards, and we are going to start with their 2020 port wine. So they've given this a name, Douceur. They're calling it a dessert wine, and that's pretty much how it drinks. There's definitely some noticeable sweetness here, as you would expect in a port style, and it has been fortified to about 18% alcohol. So it does have a little bit of kick to it. This wine, for me, walking the line between sort of the redder and the darker fruits. Right up front on the nose, it had these nice kind of higher toned red fruits. But as it opens up and unwinds, you're going to start to get into some nice spice notes, a little bit of a chocolatey kind of cocoa tone coming through as well. The fruit will continue to unwind in the glass. It will give you some nice complexity, some good interest here as it carries through on the palate. This wine is based on Petit Syrah. It does have a bit of structure to it, so it can age a little bit if you decide to sit on it for a little while. But again, with port, once you open it up, even though it's fortified, you're probably going to want to start drinking it. Maybe a week or so is about how long it will last. Ultimately, this is a mid-sweet style with some nice acidity to give it some good lift, little bit of a nutty finish. I was kind of thinking about almonds or walnuts carrying through. So good complexity, good depth, at a good price. Last but not least, we're with the Crane Family Vineyards here. We are up on Mount Veeder for the 2018 Don Rafaela Cabernet Sauvignon. This immediately shows some of those classic Cabernet notes. Right away, that brambly, leafy, almost tobacco leaf note. Little hint of that green peppercorn showing through. As it begins to open up, the oak influence will start to show. I was leaning a little more towards coconut versus vanilla, but you decide on that one. Those oak spices come through. Nice, toasty, caramelized tone to the fruit. That's a little bit of the oak, a little bit of the ripeness in the fruit. As structure goes, Napa Cabs can be really big, but I felt this to be a bit on the lighter side. I mean, it's still a full-bodied Napa Cab, but maybe a step down from that full throttle style. So gave it a nice little bit of elegance. Sometimes, and often enough, in fact, these Napa Cabs can have a lot of grip to them, especially when they're young. But the tannins here, the structure, nice and silky, nice and round and juicy, really approachable and easy to drink. And that's going to frame these lovely, fresh, red and blackberry and cherry fruits. Nice little plummy notes showing through as well. A balanced, well-made, somewhat elegant Napa Cab.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.